When Groups Work, presented by Herman Miller and Gensler. With all that's virtual in the world today, why aren't meetings obsolete? Linear channels like email, IM, SMS and phone impart content but not kinetic signals. In meetings where content alone cannot satisfy the confidence of team members or decision makers, face-to-face reveals important indicators such as enthusiasm, commitment and understanding. Architects and designers intuitively and/or empirically understand. And as a result, allocation has shifted from 25% for group space and 75% for personal space years ago to around 50-50 today. But are meetings actually more effective? Who hasn't been to a bad meeting? No one. With all our gathered meeting expertise, why can't we prevent bad ones? Or better yet, just have more good meetings? That's what we wanted to know. So we looked at what some companies are doing and what we all might do better to make the most of group work. When groups work, two things are maximized: attention and energy. Think of a graph with attention on one end and energy on the other. We saw space influencing successful group work in several distinct ways, through what we'd call stage, support, enhancement, all the world's a stage. The workplace is no exception to Shakespeare's dictum. People acting out their daily tasks, no matter how strictly scheduled, are in constant motion. Place communicates unspoken rules of engagement. It provides cues as to the porosity, energy level, and formality of meetings and encounters. Appropriately matched to function, place can enhance the energy or investment level of a group. Unowned spaces are constantly changing in population. Place can support the flow of ideas by offering space that encourages spontaneity and creates opportunities for users to ping each other for work-related updates, news, and quick problem-solving chats. Intersections should be looked at as encouraging spontaneity. They are accessible, unowned, and frequently traverse spaces. They can be designed to assist in rapid, informative interactions. Break rooms, lounge areas, and cafe settings also encourage spontaneity. They share the capacity for individuals sitting alone to be joined by others, with potential for information flow. They tend to be areas where targeted knowledge is exchanged. Have you heard about this? What do you think about that? Etc. Place is essential when the group work is highly staged and/or highly urgent. Space for planned, highly staged work we refer to as empowering spectacle. Space accommodating groups dealing with unplanned urgent issues we refer to as accommodating urgency. The formal conference room, dominated by one-way communication, has had to make way for the task-orientated space where all present are expected to participate. Spaces that nurture working meetings today are more essential than the stereotypical boardroom where a leader talks and other attendees passively listen. Offering visual stimulation, colour, texture and lighting can contribute to the identity of a place, helping to define its purpose. Light, colourful spaces communicate an informal ambience. Wide, light spaces with clear sightlines give an impression of openness. Sharing is welcomed. Dim, narrow, cluttered spaces conversely give a constrained and restricted feeling. Creating a site for collective memory, tangible expression of ideas or knowledge artifacts, graphic displays, product examples, charts of data, maps, etc. serve to root a workgroup in the meaning and direction of its current efforts. Legacy materials such as past deliverables or publications, when posted in rooms or spaces, reinforce the group's activity and sense of prowess. Postural variety was correlated to the energy of a group. People like the option of being able to stand, stretch or lean without creating a distraction. Optimally, display media will be built into key areas rather than portable. Natural lighting both fosters a less confined feeling to space as well as offers reassurance to users of the space as they feel connected to the outside world. Novelty can stimulate group comfort, esteem and creativity. The cocooning factor reduces distractions and promotes emotional safety that in turn can yield freer exchanges. Refreshments can sometimes catalyze a collaborative mood or provide an opportunity for encounters. When place is equipped with spatial and visual reminders, it evokes the potential for group work. As with any other activity, the availability of infrastructure both supports and creates demand. When group work is the normative work style and teams are self-organized and self-directed, space needs to offer flexible and scalable solutions to meet the needs of various kinds of teams. For companies that prioritize relationships as a core value, a range of settings is needed to accommodate the nuance of relationships associated with a variety of group work experiences.